So, EA dropped another objective player in the form of an 88 rated Marco Asensio, and in this video today we are of course going to try him out. Now this item dropped at bang on at 6 PM and I have been hammering away, grinding FIFA to get this card unlocked, so if you guys could leave a like rating on the video, that would be very much appreciated. If you want to improve your Ultimate Team and need some coins to do so, you should check out my sponsor IG Vault. There's a link to do so in the description, and if you use the code Kieron, you'll get yourself a nice little discount off your order. So, if you want to get this guy in your club, you are going to have to play a minimum of 15 matches in Managerial Masterpiece. You've got to score 30 goals in that time, which will come naturally, as will the 20 assists. 4 goals from outside the box is the most difficult one, but as I say, that's not too hard. And you've also got to score finesse goals as well, but that once again will come naturally. You're just going to have to make sure you get the goals from outside the box. So pretty easy card to unlock all in all, just can be a little bit tedious depending on if you match up against people who are going to quit or not. I got quits against everyone but 4, so yeah, I wish I'd have got those extra quits, because then this video would have been out about an hour earlier, but I didn't. If you are curious, this is the team that I unlocked him with. Just Isaac and Morales just doing 1-2s pretty much up the field to get us the goals. This is going to be the side we're going to use Asensio in. We're not just going to play him as a left attacking mid. He's also going to get switched in game to be a cam as well, as to be honest, just looking at his card, that's where I think he'll be most effective. But we're going to start him on the left just so he gets full chemistry. What we'll probably do is do the first half on the wing and do the second half in the cam role. So let's have a look at the item. 4-star, 4-star, so that does mean he has had a boost. Initially he was 4-star, 3-star. Stands at 6 foot tall and is left footed. No traits sadly to discuss. But in-game stats, some pretty nice attributes, some very, very nice ones. 95 shot power definitely stands out, as does the 94 ball control and 92 dribbling, as well as the 90 composure. He's got some pretty solid passing stats, but nothing too groundbreaking at this stage of the game. But as a whole, I feel like this is one of them cards that looks good, but not great. And that's just because of the time that this item has been released at. If this card was out a few months earlier, I think it would look spectacular. But right now, we are pretty much in the end game. Team season is just around the corner, so on that basis the card's decent, but it's as I say, nothing to shout about. I don't think his pace is looking too good for a wide man either, and that's another reason why I think centrally may be the best option for him. But he does have some pretty nice technical stats, so hopefully the card is good in game. So what are we going to do for a chem style? He is a 93 rated cam with a basic, which is very, very nice. 94 with Deadeye, which is pretty cool, but obviously these stats don't mean too much overall, but it does show you the capabilities of this guy's actual technical stats. Anyway, rambling, let's focus. In-game wise, what's the chem style that's going to benefit him the most? Well, I think if you're going to play him out wide, you've got to go Hunter, because that pace boost is just going to be so key. But if you're going to play him as a cam, which is probably where you are going to get the most out of him, Engine might be the one, gives him a nice passing boost, which I think he kind of needs. And also a nice pace boost as well, and also a nice boost to the dribbling, and that big +10 in the balance department is certainly going to be useful. So as I say, out wide Hunter, centrally gotta be Engine. In Asensio's debut, we are actually going to be against a pretty nice squad, and he's going to be in direct competition with Future Stars Dest, and this guy's also got Future Stars Reece James in his squad, which I have given a lot of praise to in the past week. I actually think that card is excellent, and unfortunately he does make for a brilliant centre-back item. Rare chance to break now. The ball gets into Asensio, who's actually got round Reece James, who's made a bit of an error there, but as you can see, Dest catching up to him, and sadly the cutback just didn't go in our favour. And to release that ball, oh, I don't know if he's on. I actually went for that pass a bit earlier, but just wouldn't release the ball, which is a shame because could have been in there. Nice from Ansu Fati, finds Marco Asensio, who right before half-time finds himself in a great bit of space and gets us the equaliser. Completely undeserved and against the run of play, but we're certainly not going to complain about that. I've got to tell you, I'm not just saying this. This is definitely one of the best people I've come up against in a long, long time. And I kind of like the way that he plays as well. He attacks with intent and his through balls are class. So yeah, like GG, it's a tough, tough game. Anyway, for the second 45, like I said, we are going to switch Ansu Fati and Asensio around, get him in that central role, and hopefully see what he can do in that position. Guedes gets it into Asensio, who's got a bit of space, but he's fouled. Referee, we could have been in there. Here we go. Marco has a chance. Goes out wide to Porto. Might have gone a bit early there. But that's a great bit of play by Porto. Gets it into Marco Asensio. Oh, he's offside. It doesn't matter. Chance now for the Spaniard. Can we find the right through ball? I'm looking through the middle. And that's a nice one as well. And, oh, Guedes has got on the end of it. Oh, and he's finished it as well. What an assist that is by the Spaniard. And what a finish that is by the Portuguese forward. Guedes into Asensio. Cuts back on the right foot and he scored. And just like that, we have flipped this game on its head. I am not kidding. That first half, we got dominated for the most part. Then we got the first goal, and just since then, we've had this game under control. Ball's whipped in. Here's an interesting opportunity. Oh, sadly, just couldn't get in ahead of Adama. That's a big intercept. Oh, get it onto the Spaniard. Can he finish? Oh, how has he managed that shot? Nice first time pass into Guedes. The angle's tight, but we'll go for it. Oh, we almost got away with it too. Oh, here we go. He's overcommitted on the attack, and now Marco's got a chance. Look, as you can see, he's on constant pressure as well. We've got to win the game, so we've got to get a bit sweaty, and we wrap the match up. 4-1 victory. Literally a game of two halves. Nice from a set. Oh, wow. He's done really well. Look how tired my opponent's team is, because he went on constant pressure, so all his players are just absolutely exhausted as we bottle that chance with Porto. And there is full time. A very respectable 4-1 victory against a pretty good opposition as well. I wish I could show you guys the full game because that first half we really were getting dominated. But that second half, man, we played well. We really did. We go again, and this time we're up against a team full of special items. He clearly likes his UCL cards, and he's also got a couple of brand new FUT Birthday items too. So yeah, nice team. Torreira gets it out wide to Marco Asensio, who's got a lot of space to run into here because not too many players are home defensively. What we're going to do, we're going to try and find the back post. Oh, sadly, Guedes heads over. Good chance though. Here's a chance to break now. Has Asensio got the pace to get past Fofana? No. Now, normally if I was playing champs, I'd probably cut back there, but I just wanted to test his pace just to see if he could break away from him. Here we go. Asensio onto Mendy. Mendy cuts back. Chance for Ansu Fati. Oh, we should be scored. We've got a penalty. Don't know what we've got the penalty for, but we should have scored there. Let's give it to Marco, and you all know where we are going with this. Down the middle, and we do take the lead. Ansu Fati gets the ball out wide to Asensio. We've seen that early run, and we've whipped it in nicely. Comes to Edison. Chance. Oh, sadly, I panic shot a bit there. Maybe should have took another touch, but I just really like the idea of that volley flying into the back of the net. What I don't like is the fact that Lucas is breaking up the field now. Here we go, good ball in behind. Asensio, who I've got to tell you, for a winger, considering he just... Oh wow, that's not a foul. For a winger, he just feels quite heavy on the ball. I don't think I like him as a winger at all. I think his dribbling's good enough for the cam roll, but for out wide, he just does not feel as fluid as other high-rated wingers. There's a chance. Ball's played in behind. Marco Asensio gets ahead of Doherty, whips the ball into the box, forces a corner. Asensio to really rub it in this half. He's done it all. I think he's offside. Oh, Porto is offside. Damn it. Well, there's half time. We have ourselves a 2-0 lead. As you can see, my opponent's one of them players. He likes to have the ball, but he just does not attack with it well. Well, all that, and we've also defended quite well. But yeah, at least give myself some credit, I guess. Ansu Fati and Asensio once again gonna switch spots, and we're gonna play with him in a central role for the second 45. Nice from Asensio, who's played it in behind. Oh, referee. That's got to be red. I'd have been in. Asensio goes out wide to Leroy Sané, who returns the ball back. Oh, can we get on that? Yes, we can. He's done well. Can we find the right man in the box? Oh, we should be scoring there. We have choked a very good chance. Okay, here is a chance. Now here is an opportunity. Oh, that's a great ball. That's a great ball, and we are going to wrap this game up right there. Nice. Good battle. Get through. Come on. Oh, Mendy. Dirty. That one's got to be a red, surely. Wait, what? Come on, I've been clean through. That's twice. Oh, what a goal! Oh, wow. I've got to be honest. I didn't think I was going to score that. That was... I haven't scored a free kick like that since the start of the game. What a strike. What a ball from Guedes. Oh, we almost nabbed it as well. We've got a corner off that. Didn't see that one coming. Ball's delivered into the box. Oh, Varane gets there. Icing on the cake in this one. Wonderful assist to end. Oh, referee, how can you blow full time there? I was literally through on goal. Like, we've been robbed of some chances in this game. There should have been red cards, that's for sure. Anyway, match ball for Marco, and yeah, I like him as a cam. He's pretty good there, but out on the wing, you just can't get the best out of him. So positionally, he's definitely a player that you're going to have to change in-game if you want to get the most out of him. So let's chat about the overall performances of this 88 rated Marco Asensio. Straight up, don't use him out wide. He's just not good enough on the wing. I don't feel like the dribbling is good enough, but he does make for a very nice attacking midfielder. If you're going to use him centrally, I think you will definitely get some good use out of this card. But if you use him in a wide area against good defenders, he's just going to get exposed so quickly, which is kind of surprising because when you look at his card stats, obviously he does have a really nice dribbling, but in-game, his ability to turn is just a bit slow, and he just can feel a bit heavy on the ball. I think it's due to him being quite a tall player. But yeah, so that's a bit unfortunate. I am not saying his dribbling is bad, because it's not, but compared to like the elite wingers that we've got in the game right now, his dribbling just isn't on par with them, unfortunately. I liked his passing though. The guy can certainly distribute to a good level, which is great, and I think I showcased quite nicely in the clips that he definitely does have a good distribution about him, which is great, even off the right foot, which was obviously quite nice. When it comes to shooting though, with his weaker foot, I wasn't a big fan of the right side, but the left side was really good. Brilliant shot power, absolutely lethal, and very good from range, and even inside the box the guy can certainly score goals, which is obviously a big advantage. The best thing about this item for me is the positioning though. When I had him as a cam, he was just popping up in the right areas every single time, which was fantastic. So really happy with that area of his game. Let's have a little chat about the pace. This is another reason why I wouldn't use him out wide. Look, he's not slow, but he's not quick. He's not a player who is going to be able to break away without people catching him up. And I know that's a common thing at this stage of the game with everyone having elite defenders. But yeah, not quick enough to play in the wide role, like I've already said. Quick enough to play centrally, but not on the wing. Finally, let's discuss some physical stuff. Look, his stamina held up alright for me, and his strength was okay at times, but due to his pretty low aggression, he isn't going to fight for the ball as much as other players. But the aggression wasn't as bad as the stats suggest, if I'm being honest. But all in all, as I say, is a good item. Is it a bit of a dated card? Probably, and ultimately it just is a bit behind the power curve, but it's definitely usable. But I think when Team of the Season comes around, like, there's just going to be so many cards that are similar and better than this item. But of course it is still worth the unlock, because ultimately if you're not going to use it, it's great for an SBC, but I also think it's a usable card for La Liga teams as well. But just don't use them out wide. Use Ansu Fati out wide, and use this card centrally like I did, and that's the way you're going to get the most out of this item. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the 88 rated Marco Asensio. If you have enjoyed the video, please do leave a like rating on it, and in the comments below let me know your thoughts on the card. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.